Hey everyone. So today I wanted to talk about like all the different copies of the Beatles Revolver that I have. I have them on various formats. They go back as far as the early 70s, I think. But I'm not gonna bury the lead here. Let's get started. I know I showed a lot of these in my Beatles collection video, but I wanted to show some of this stuff in a bit more detail. So let's do this. First up is my first copy ever of Revolver. This is the 87 CD. Here's the back. And the inside. It's cool. And what they did in this CD is they did some pretty basic liner notes, if you can even call them that. It's really just CD maintenance instructions and like headshots from the back photo of the record. So pretty basic stuff, but this CD sounds okay. I like it. And it's my first ever copy of Revolver that I got when I was like 17. So sentimental value there. Okay, next up I want to show the cassette. So here's the cassette. Now this cassette is the only like American copy of Revolver that I own. And in fact, it's not even complete because I printed this out just so I can have something for the tape. So some people like to make arguments about like Rubber Soul or like Meet the Beatles being better than their UK counterparts, but that argument cannot be made about Revolver because the American one just has less songs. They just stripped out, I think, 3 John songs from here. I think it was I'm Only Sleeping, And You Burke Can Sing, and some other song. They stripped out like 3 songs. So I don't think anyone can make the argument that this is a better version. Funny thing is that I think, and someone can correct me on this, that Yesterday and Today came out before the English Revolver. So in America, they got those songs first. But I might be wrong about that. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, next up, this is the 2009 digital remaster. Don't have the CD in here, but I have another copy of this that has the CD. The CD is just like, I'll show you in the mono one, but it's just a recreation of the, not an exact recreation, but like a facsimile of the Parlophone label. So here's the book. This is like an alternate shot from the back of the record. Okay, some cool photos. Now, I made a video very similar to this ages ago, so I thought it'd be fun to kind of update, do like a more modern update, since I do have a lot more copies since I made that last one. Okay, next up is the mono CD. From what I've been seeing, the mono box, that CD box set's starting to get a little rare now, but nowhere near the same as the mono LP box set, which is impossible to find at a decent price. Here's the CD. This is what the stereo CD looks like too. This here, and I think I might have mentioned this before, this is actually more of an accurate representation of what was released in the 60s than even the mono LPs that came out in 2014, because the mono LPs did not come with this, what is this, MA-Tex How to Protect Your Record sleeve. They just came in regular white sleeves. There's the back with the white borders. Pretty neat. Oh, my computer's going into its screensaver there. So yeah, not much to show here, but fantastic packaging all the way around. Okay, let's move on. We're gonna show the records, which is a bulk of my collection are records. This here is an early 70s Parlophone copy, and it has the slightly updated and I think improved label here. This is a stereo pressing. Here is the label. It sounds actually really good, and I got this for a fairly decent price too, so I'm pretty happy with this find. I bought a lot of these records during lockdown when I was working from home, and all you could really do was browse the internet, so I just bought a lot of Beatles records. As you can see, there is no label for stereo on here, because I think at the point of this pressing, stereo was pretty much ubiquitous. They were really phasing out mono. It was treated like black and white television, so people didn't want to listen to mono anymore, but we want to listen to mono, right? Okay, next up is, this is a Japanese pressing in stereo, and it does have the stereo label right there. I really like these Japanese pressings. I have the whole set. Well, I shouldn't say I have the whole set. I have the whole core catalog in Japanese. Well, they're not in Japanese. They're still in English, but they're Japanese. Anyway, Apple logo. There, it comes with a lyric sheet, which is cool. So it has the lyrics both in Japanese and in English, which is neat. Some of the English translations are not accurate, but that just adds to the fun. And a non-period piece photo here. This is from 1965. I guess they ran out of pictures to use from 1966. And it comes on the Apple logo, Apple label, excuse me. And these Japanese pressings sound really good. It does have a white border on the back here, but it's a little different than what you would see like on the mono or original pressings. So, pretty cool. I think these came out in the, touch my keyboard there. These came out like in the late 70s, I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I probably am. Okay. Oh, one thing I wanted to point out is that the album art here, the lines are darker and thicker compared to other pressings I have. As you can see there, you really see it in Ringo's hair. So it's a little bit of a different print on the cover here, which I find interesting. Okay, next up, this is like a bootleg copy, and this is the first copy of Revolver I have in mono. This is a facsimile of a mono Brazilian copy, I think. And what's interesting about this copy is that the record is orange. Very, very orange. Oh, as you can see there, this is the Odeon label, and this is Brazilian. I think it says it on there, yeah. Brasileira, I don't know. I don't speak Portuguese. I say Brazil like an American, because I'm American. Not that there's anything wrong with being Brazilian, of course. Anyway, yeah, this is a cool little record. I think I paid like $15 for this, but what's funny is that you can't sell these on Discogs. It won't let you because they're bootlegs. Okay, next up is, this is the stereo 2012 copy, which has the 2009 remaster on here. And just to make everyone feel old, the 2009 remasters came out almost 13 years ago now, which is funny. Yeah, anyway. So here's the record, just your standard facsimile of a Parlophone label, which is kind of cool. And there's really not much to show with this, to be honest. It's just a record in a sleeve. Most people have heard, well, anyone who listens to the Beatles, you know, if you listen to it on Spotify or Apple Music, this is the version that you're listening to. This is just a digital remastering pressed on a record, which is pretty cool, I guess. Next up, I have two of these, and I got them for a pretty good price, especially for what they're going for now. This here is my first copy of the 2014 mono pressing, and it sounds fantastic, and I really want Apple to at least re-release, repress that entire 2014 box set, because I would buy it in an instant. And I really hope that they decide to release an all analog stereo box set, because I think that would be really cool as well. This here was done in analog, so these are pretty close. Here's the label, by the way. Looks the same on the other side, just has the names of the songs on the other side. Here's the back. It does have the border. I think I have the promotion card in here that has some, sorry. This here has the, this is the sleeve it came with, so it doesn't come with like that sleeve I showed you with the mono CD, which is, and here is the card. I'm just hitting my camera here. Here is the card, which is pretty cool. Songs and a little blurb about the mastering process of these mono records, and a love advertisement. So I bought this individually used. I don't know if this came out of a box set or if it was an individual one. If it was an individual one, it would have had like a sticker, but you know, people tend to throw those away. So, but I do have one that was sold individually, and that's the next thing I'm going to show you, because it does include the sticker. Now, I still have this wrapped, but it's not completely sealed. It's opened, but the original, cellophane plastic is still on here, and it still has the mono sticker on there. And again, it does not come with that Emitech sleeve, just a plain. These sleeves are really nice actually, but it's not a full recreation of the original pressing. That still goes to this. And here's the record. It looks exactly the same as the other one, and this one also sounds fantastic. And the reason why I have two of these, wait, does this have the thingy? Yeah, it does have the thingy. So I also have another one of these things, which is cool. The reason I have two of them is that I got this for a really good price. I think like $80, which sounds expensive, but right now, I was just looking this up before I started shooting. This record is going for like $200 on eBay. Now, going for and selling for are two different things. I didn't check to see what the selling prices are. I could, but I didn't. But right now, people are trying to sell them for about $200 at least. Some of them a little bit more, some a little less, but about 200 bucks. So I bought this about a year ago. So if those asking prices are indicative of selling prices, then this is it's doubled its value. Not that I plan on selling it. I just think it vindicates the price that I paid for it, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's it for now. Hopefully sometime soon we will get, let me put just to have something Revolver related in the background. There we go. Hopefully we will get an anniversary box set for Revolver, though I think if they're going to do another one, it would probably be Rubber Soul first. There's really nothing that warrants a box set right now that's like a 50th anniversary box set. So if they want to keep that momentum going from Sgt. Pepper through Abbey Road and Let It Be, and then some of the early solo Beatles albums, if they want to continuously have something for people to buy, then I think they're going to go back to like Rubber Soul, but they haven't announced anything. But Rubber Soul did come out in December, so if they're going to kind of try and keep like an anniversary theme, I think that it would be released toward the end of the year. Also, I looked on the Beatles website, and I'll put a screen grab of this. The Get Back Blu-ray set that was supposed to come out in early February. The Beatles website now says that it's coming out July 12th. So we finally have, at least for now, an actual date of its release. It's just kind of a drag that it's been delayed by 5 months. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for watching.